You got it wrong. Hey, good morning. All right. 30-day design your life challenge. Challenge. Huh? Day 10, man. Day 10 of the 30-day design your life challenge. All right. And day 10, we're talking about how to understand more about your job. All right. And in American society, most jobs have a similar framework to them. Right. Every job has a mission statement. Every job provides either a product or a service or both, right? So it's mainly that's where it starts, identifying what is the mission to the organization that you work with. All right, that's what we're going to do today. That's the task for today. All right, you still have your power statement as well. Make sure you're looking at your power statement every day. That is important to remind yourself of who you are. Um, but today, we want you to identify what the mission statement is for the organization that you work with, right? And how does your role help the organization to accomplish the mission, right? Because you got to think that every role at a job was designed to help them accomplish a mission, right? If you owned a business, would you create a job role for no reason? Of course not. I wouldn't either, right? So we got to start approaching it that way. This role is here for a reason. There's value in this role, whatever the role is, right? Whatever role you're in, whatever job you have, you can make it to millions if you take it seriously, right? That's a reality. Every job exists within a billion or $1 trillion industry. All of them, right? In this society, I mean that's just the reality of it. So there's opportunity. There's always opportunity for growth, but you have to grow, right? Nothing changes until you change, right? That's how this thing works. So, day 10, how to understand more about your job, identify that mission, identify the functions that help them to accomplish the mission, and identify how your role helps the organization to accomplish that mission. All right. And work is something that we really want to capitalize on, right? Take your work seriously from whenever you start working. Take it seriously. The amount of effort that you put into your job will be reflected in your paycheck, right? That's the reality of it. Once again, judge the tree by the fruit that it bears, right? And it's normally connected to your service, right? If you want to increase your compensation, figure out how to serve more people. If you're an entrepreneur, same thing. Identify what your mission is, right? Identify what your target audience is, right? That's another one. Identifying the target audience for that product or service or both that you provide, right? You're providing something to try to help the people. And the big things that explode are things that kind of change the way people live, right? Like the phones, and they kind of change the way people do things. When fast food, I guess, came out, it changed the way, right? People didn't have to cook anymore. It was a big shift as far as what people could do. Web conferencing and things like this now. So a lot of changes are taking place. So you want to be serious about your work. Keep your ears open about your work, right? Have a positive attitude. Be willing to volunteer, right? These things will help you to get that compensation up in your occupation, right? And the reality of life is that the bulk of your life is going to be spent at school during your early years and then at work for your later years, right? That's kind of how life is set up. If you're born rich, hey, you do what you do. I don't know what y'all do. So that may be different. But for most of us, a bulk of your life is going to go to school and to work, and that's already kind of set up for you. So since that's the case, once again, let's take it seriously, right? Take your life seriously, or it will take you seriously. All right. So let's be serious about this thing. Let's write down those goals and make sure we get to them. If you want a better job, write down the job you want. Look up how much that job gets paid, right? The internet is beautiful. You can go to onet.org and look up any occupation and see how much they get paid in certain states. See what the top 10% get paid, right? You want to get these numbers down so you can kind of identify which target do I want to aim at. And the tools are here, right? It's just about using them. Like I said, this information that has helped change my life, that has helped to change millions of people's lives, has been here since the day I was born. All right, this is nothing new. Comes from the Bible essentially. So it's just about really being willing to seek the information and then being willing to apply the information, right? With faith, because you don't know if it's going to work or not. I didn't know if it's going to work or not, but I just tried it with faith, right? I knew that what I was doing wasn't working, so let's try something different. So that's what kind of started me on this. And then once I seen that it works, oh, come on, man, it's over now. I don't know how it works either. Don't know. No idea how it works, but that shit works. So write your stuff down, man. Write your goals down. Write that snapshot down of who you are, where you want to go to, right? So you can get it in your mind what the mission is. All right, that's what's most important. If they say they got a seat for you on a rocket ship, don't ask which seat is it. Just get on the ship, right? That's really what it's about. Just taking that chance to jump. Believe in yourself. It'll work out, you know. Once you identify the mission at your job, you then want to ask yourself, is this a mission that I'm proud to contribute to? When that answer is yes, that's when you take off, right? So you want to make sure you're doing something that you're proud of. And then begin to refine your skills, begin to learn, right? And advance in that profession. To advance in any job, three things, right? Three things you need to do. Number one, know your job well enough to explain it to a child, right? So you got to understand how your role fits into the big picture of your organization. Number two, have good relationships with all coworkers. That's the tricky one, right? But it's not if you understand that work is not personal, right? People at work don't even know your middle name. It's not personal. If you were to come in the next tomorrow talking with a different accent, right? Customers wouldn't know. All right, so it's not personal. It's just not. This is the bulk of our lives. Work is just a group of people together to accomplish a mission. That's what it is. If people want to try to say that it's something different or treat it like it's something different, cool. That's great, baby. Thumbs up. That don't mean nothing. It's still about accomplishing a mission. And for you in your life, this is just a stop in your path, in your journey. All right. So you want to make the most of all the stops in your journey. Make the most of it. Right. Learn as much as you can. Have a positive attitude. Be ready to solve problems when you go to work. Be ready to earn your money. Right. Do your job well. That's what it's about. I feel like I'm missing something, but I'm not. I don't think so. And if I am, we missed it. Huh? Day 10, no. Identify the mission to your organization. All right. If you're an entrepreneur, identify that mission as well. If you're doing content, identify whether your content is for lead generation, for lead nurturing, or for lead conversion. Right. Like whatever you're doing, there are simple frameworks kind of underneath that you can use to simplify things. Right. Don't make it more complicated than it has to be. All right. That goal, that intention, get clear on it. Whatever you want to make from work, write it down. Right. Ask and ye shall receive. But you must first have the courage to ask. That's what the writing down is. I want to earn boom, boom, boom by this date. All right. Ask and ye shall receive. And then you have to start working towards it, right? Take one step toward me, then I'll take a step towards you. But if you don't move, I don't move, right? So you need that activity to go with it as well. All right. Day 10, 30-day design your life challenge. Huh? At the end of this 30 days, life is going to look different for you. Stick it out. Make it through to the 30 days. Get that power statement. Make sure you look at it every morning before you go out into the world, right? This is your journey. You're the star. We are all the stars of our own movies, right? Make it a good one, huh? Make it a good one, baby. Why not? What else you got to do, huh? Hey, make it a good one, man. Day 10, 30-day Design Your Life Challenge. And I will see you all tomorrow. And continue to explore the most incredible part of your life. You. All right? Have a beautiful day.